What's going on, my crew? This is Jay. Welcome to another episode of the Dark Trilogy. And in today's episode, we are going to be, you might have guessed, playing around with some industrial craft. And I'm feeling really good because I want to make... No, I don't want to start broadcasting. Good lord. What? Oh, nice. Okay, so I wanted to build the recycler. I noticed that this is something that's a way to throw away things, which we have a trash can, but not a recycler. And it's actually not that too difficult to build. Dirt, iron, and glowstone. We got this for the power. I don't know if it needs power. I would assume it does, but I got it hooked up because you know what? We have had to, or we've needed to have that thing hooked up for a while so that we can get a macerator. And that's not its home, but right now it's going to be its home because I don't know that I have anywhere to put it. Eventually I want to build a water generator down there. But right now, let's see how much steel we have. I don't know how much oh, plenty. Perfect. So we need steel. We need an electronic circuit, which I don't know if we have one kicking around. I doubt it. And then stone we have plenty of. Let's just look and see if I do have an electronic circuit. I don't. For an electronic circuit, we're going to need copper, iron plate, and redstone. So we got copper wire and a copper plate. We just need wire cutters. Maybe they're just, yeah, cutters. And then I need rubber. Oh, we already have right here. And then I need iron plate. Plenty of that. So we should be able to work this. Iron plate. Oh, redstone. There we go. See, this is a lot easier than back in the day when we used to have to, like, do all sorts of crazy shenanigans just to get things to work. Basic machine casing. Then we do this, this, and what was it? The rest of it was like this. Ah, like that. Compressor. And then we need glowstone. Glowstone. Dirt and iron. Don't have iron in my inventory. Let's grab that. Alright. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I want to talk a little bit about some other things, but we'll do that after we do this. And then I want to grab some cobble. That's what we want to recycle. So take 64 cobble and just see what happens. I don't exactly know how this thing works. I don't know if it's how much power it pulls or anything like that, but I figured, you know what, let's hook it up. Let's see how things are done and go from there. So let's hook this guy right on up. It's powered, and what we'll get is we'll get this, which is scrap. Now with scrap, we can turn this into a scrap box. And what we do with the scrap is we put it in our nice little inventory type thing and get the scrap box out. So, oh, look at that. It's using, oh, okay, so it is only using one. But I feel like I put 64 in there. Oh, sometimes it doesn't use scrap. How much? Oh, okay, we're still going up. Oh, okay, so it pulls out a little bit every once in a while. Probably 128, right? So we are going down a little bit, but we have renewable energy here. So we can get a couple more little bits of things. And a scrap box, just so you guys know, a scrap box has the chance to give us all sorts of goodies. Ender gold dust, apparently. Pumpkins, apples, food. This would be nice. A blaze rod. That way we wouldn't have to go out and get it. Tin ore. Rubber. Gives us all sorts of chances too. Sometimes we might even get nothing. But yeah, not too many great things. And I think that's it. But still, the scrap boxes is better than nothing. And I don't know that there's really anything better to throw away things with. Let me just get wood to make ourselves another crafting bench over there. So if we ever need to dispose of things, we can. But I just want to run cobble through there because I've got so much of it. And I don't really need or probably won't use cobble very much or very often. So I can get rid of a good deal of it. But let's see how much we got. And let's open one of these scrap boxes. Dirt. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Okay. So we need to talk about this place. We're going to be working on IC2 a little bit here in the future. But right now I want to sort of talk about our gardening situation. For some of you, that is not of interest at all whatsoever. But we've been kind of working on organization as of lately, and I just wanted to touch base with you guys a little bit on how we're doing with our kitchen. So I've got a lot of storage and things. We've got little floor cabinets. These, I don't like the kitchen cabinet. It's way too bright for me. But the rest of these cabinets are nice. I've tried to organize the fruits and veggies. I've got a bunch of these, or 2 fridges, so that I can store things that I would... I'm trying to think of what I would logically in my brain where I would store things in my house. I also found out... Get a sword out and ready. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! You're dead. I also found out that there's a thing called the market. Do I have a fig ready? No. The market allows you to buy fig trees or almond trees. And actually, I just realized I can grow cocoa here. I should be able to. You know, it's funny because I get probably about halfway into the recording and I start to lag. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so welcome to the new and improved sort of garden. Oh boy. It's a work in progress, pretty much. We've got some interesting crops that I found about, but while I was scavenging, I couldn't find any trees, and then it said that if you bone meal the ground, that you're able to get, what do you call it? Trees, different trees and stuff like that, but I actually couldn't. And then I found out that there's a thing called the market, and with emeralds, you can buy any seed at all, as well as spawning chickens, cows, sheep, pigs, and then you've got all these saplings. So literally every sapling and all that stuff in the game can be bought rather than found, because I honestly couldn't find anything other than the stuff that we found in the past. So yeah, we've got quite a bit of things that can be bought. Now, one of the things that I'm excited about is this almond. Almond is a way to get milk. So when I put it into our presser, it gave us fresh milk. Not just milk, fresh milk, which we can use to bake things and make all sorts of cool stuff. But that is not exactly what I wanted to do in today's episode, of course. Today's episode really, truly, honestly, is going to be focused on looking at the industrial craft stuff, because we haven't really messed around with industrial craft. So let's take a look at the achievements for IC2. IC2 has a bunch of different achievements. We've got the Lumberjack Assassin and the Mining Drill, as well as we haven't taken the storage upgrade, MFE. We went right to the sort of next tier up. But we have found suitable power, We haven't made an electric furnace, but we have made a compress into a diamond. How do we do that? Interesting. Cutting that. Get resin. Not really. You just made a useless. Probably when we put. Yeah, probably when we convert one of our iron things into iron, that'll happen. Make some cables. Wait. Oh. Probably this will lead to this, which we've already got, apparently. I'm trying to think. Ah, okay. This leads to this, which leads to this and this. Gotcha. Build an extractor. Okay, so we've got a lot to do, basically. What I want to work to is this right here, the quantum suits. So let's take a look at these quantum suits. They may not be the best in the game, but personally, I like the way they look. These quantum suits are not easy to make at all whatsoever. The advanced circuit's not really that bad. The bat box is probably going to be the most annoying because we need all these RE batteries. And frankly, it's annoying. It's not fun in any way. It's annoying. But if we look at the suit of armor, there's a lot of these other things. Advanced nano suits and the gravi chest plates. These things pull off a ton of power. So this, as far as I know, is like the baby version of this. I don't know what is the better of all of them. I think because you've got the nano suit, which is the beginning, and the nano suit goes to the advanced nano, and then quantum suit, and then the grava chest plate, which is the purple part of the gravitation suit. This is IC2, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, so it doesn't come with pants. So this plus this. These are hazmat. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Not easy to make at all whatsoever. But what we can, what I want to look at doing, I suppose then, is how do we build this stuff? Because this is just carbon plate, which we need a compressor, and all this stuff. Energy crystal, which, right, as far as I know, pretty easy to make. This stuff won't be that difficult. The durability is not great, but as far as I know, it goes off of power instead of literal durability. And I don't know how it works, so you have to figure that out. What in the world are these things? Relocators. The other thing we need to look at here is the drill, because that's one thing that it wants us to build. This thing is a lot more difficult than you might anticipate, but not. It's one of these things where it's not really difficult, but it's a long process, which makes it annoying, and to me makes it difficult. Hand drill, that's weird. But we've got really super advanced things, which this stuff may not end up being what we use, but actually I don't know why I'm going this way. What I do want to build is our compressor here, and the compressor we've just built earlier and made it into the recycler. Come on, thank you. Jeez. So if we go out and get some more... Oh, we already have probably the necessary materials right here. We just need rubber. This makes 2 wires, right? Yeah. I bet you we've got rubber. Oh, yeah. Rubber bar. And then... looks like we need an iron plate again. Okay. So rubber bar with our, and to make insulated copper. That, like that, and then iron plate, electronic circuit with that. This may not actually, right, just like that. Okay. Let's go set, oh, we need coal. Coal, try pulverized coal, but let's also take coal. And stick it down here. And boom. There we go. It's pretty slick. I don't like how I've kind of treated IC2. It's like this evil stepchild. Oh, you won't. And it won't take that either. So we need to hook up our macerator is basically what it's telling me. Really? All that cobble and it just got one scrap out of it. Just goes to show you, folks, junk sometimes is just junk. Alright, let's get our macerator hooked up. That's actually a good idea anyways. What happened to my macerator? Did I lose my macerator? I must have. Everything is in here. Got a heat generator. Oh boy. That's not good. What does a macerator require? Yeah, we don't have enough. Shoot. Well, we can't do that. Man, I wanted to get to so many things today and I just couldn't. But, you know, maybe it's just a short episode today. I don't know how long I've gone, but I need to get the materials for the macerator. Really what I need to do is I just need to start, I need to make a bunch of those, what do you call them? Electronic circuits and batteries and stuff like that, and just have a stockpile of them, because otherwise we're just going to keep making them and all that stuff for no reason, and there's really no reason for that. So anyways, guys, I'm going to get to that, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Until then, happy mining and crafting.